Hey YouTube, I'm Alex Worthington.
And I'm Lance Graham, and this is The Bull Show. Alright guys, on today's episode, we're going to be talking about some live stream events that we have coming up. Some tournaments in Michigan that are, some of the bigger tournaments. We're going to be live streaming a couple. And the last thing we did was the live stream at the Fallen Darter tournament, which was Alex's birthday. And he had a lot of fun there, as we all heard. Any info on the Fallen Darter? Did you have a good time?
I did have a good time. It was a pretty long day of darts and, setting up, and when it was my birthday, it kind of went a little faster than I expected. So,
alright guys, on the first segment that we want to touch on is a segment that we haven't done on the Bull Show before, but we're trying to expand our horizons here. So the first thing we're going to do is a Bull Show review segment. We want to review like different sets of darts and different boards and different accessories you can get for darts, and just give durability tests and throw tests and everything that we think they do well with. The first thing that we did was a board. We got it up in the venue. We're gonna do durability, but the first thing we're gonna do is just an initial throw test. And Alex got that initial throw test. So Alex, can you tell us a little bit about that board?
Yeah, the board is the Bandit Duro from Shot. It's a really good looking board. The razor wires are super thin on it, and I think it's got the ability to be one of the best boards out there on the market. And I'm really actually happy with it. I shoot a heavier dart with 23 gram darts, but I've seen a lot of lighter darts at like 18 gram darts. They if you didn't have a strong throw, it could easily fall out of the board until like the board gets actually worked in a little bit. But with the stronger actually steel tips are going in the board and they're sticking, and man, it's just a really great board. I can't wait to see it in a few months, and I hope it all works out good.
Yeah, me too. And in a couple months, we're going to come back to this board. We have it in a venue that it has multiple days of darts a week. So we're going to do a durability test in a couple months and let you guys know how that board's holding up. That's the big thing with boards is they're expensive. So you want to put your money in a board that's going to last you for a long time. And in this venue, it'll get really used. So we'll find out if it's durable or not, and we'll let you know. Unbiased, no sponsors here, so it's all unbiased opinions. We're just reviewing stuff, so you know what's the best thing to put your money into.
And if you guys got a certain thing that you would like us to review in the future, just give us a shout out, and we'll check into it and try to get that out there as quickly as possible for you guys.
Alright guys, here are some of the features of the board. This is the packaging it comes in. This will tell you a little bit about it. It has a lot thinner wires than normal boards do.
You guys can just kind of peek and check out some of these. Obviously, you guys can hit the pause button if you have any questions or want to look at anything a little longer than that. We're just going to kind of do a little slideshow of what this board has and what comes with it and how good the board is.
And some of the special features that come with the board is like the U-shaped mounting bracket. That's a little bit different than most boards. I know my Alien board has one, but most boards don't have the disc mounting system.
Here I am right now opening up the package with the board that comes in with it.
Yeah, and this board comes with the disc mounting system. It comes with a noise dampening cardboard piece to put behind the board. It comes with tape measure, little wedges to tighten the board up. So like unlike the Blade 5 where you have to spin the dials behind it, the wedges you can shove in wherever it's loose. So really, other than a drill, the board really is like an all-inclusive. It really comes with everything you need to mount it.
Yep, and then right there on the back of it is the sound dampening piece of cardboard, which is really kind of cool too. Certain spots and certain setups, they probably won't allow or won't adapt to it too well. So that's where the wedges come in. But it's definitely a cool thing to have, and it's a cool thing that comes with the dartboard.
Yeah, absolutely. And put in, like you said, put it in a venue instead of putting it in a house. Let's get beat up. You know, there's people that aren't just darters that'll go there and have fun and drink and throw darts at it, so it'll get abused. So we're really gonna put it to the test and see how durable it really is. You know, this venue, the p.n.a, is the venue we're gonna have the D.A.V tournament at. So you're gonna have a 50 or 60 darters, maybe more, hopefully. They are throwing darts at it all day long, so it's really gonna get abused here in the next couple months. We're gonna put it to the test and see what it can do.
Yep, and right now you see one of our darters, Sean. He throws a 18-gram dart that's converted over to steel tip, so he's got conversion points on there. But his darts are sticking in the board pretty well too. And like I said, it's a brand new board, and we're just going to try to break it in and see what kind of use we can get out of it.
Absolutely, and like you said, the weave on that board is really snug. But it's made to be durable, so it's tighter. So if you have a lighter dart and you throw softer, I see initially how it could be an issue, but once the board is worn in, I think it's going to be a fantastic board. Those wires on that bull, you can't even see.
Yeah,
you know, it's a great board. I threw it a few times. It was fun. It took my darts really well. I mean, I throw 24-gram darts, but you know.
And I think next year actually, Shot and the Championship Dart Circuit are going to work again together. So if you come out on the Championship Dart Circuit at any time next year in 2020, you're going to get a live action on this board right here. More than likely, they'll probably still have the other Bandit out, but I think they're gonna kind of switch over to this board right here, and it's going to be a good season for 2020 here.
Yeah, and at the Continental Cup, they did use the Bandit and the Duro. They had some light darts that did bounce out of it, but they switched to the Bandit for the championship match. But they took the test on it, and I think it'll test. You know, it'll withstand some testing here.
Good, reliable dartboard. We'll check back with us here in a couple months. We're going to give you a rundown on how well the board actually held up, and we'll go from there.
All right, guys. Well, now that we have the review out of the way, we want to talk about some tournaments. And one of the tournaments that we're looking forward to the most is the 3rd annual D.A.V tournament at the P.n.a Club in Battle Creek, Michigan. This is the blind draw steel tip tournament. It's Chicago style. We're going to be live streaming the event. It's a huge 50-50 raffle. They have $800 in the pot already, guaranteed payout. It's $20 a person. They have 40+ raffle prizes. A couple of them we're going to touch on here in a minute and show you some of them. We'll have Mayhem Darts there with dart supplies. We're going to be live streaming, like I said already. Doors open at 8 a.m. At 8:30, the p.n.a has a breakfast buffet. Then registration starts at 10:30. Darts fly at 12:30. It's going to be a really fun day. Every year that we've had this so far, which is 2 so far, it's doubled in size. We're hoping to do the same again this year. So if we get 60 to 80 people, it's going to be huge. Last year we had 49 darters, which is big for a charity luck of the draw. You know, really benefits a lot of veterans. It's a $20 entry fee, 5 to the pot, 15 to the veterans. But like I said, the sponsorships and everything, we already have $800 in the pot, so it's going to be huge. McCamley Plaza in Battle Creek, they have rooms booked out for us, so they have a whole block of rooms. So when you call to book a room, make sure you let them know. Come in the day before, because the Griffin and Cricket Club downtown are great dart bars. So if you're looking for something to do, it's a great place to go. Throw some darts, have fun, to be ready for the next day, to come down to P.n.a and throw some darts with who knows with, right? We just spraying the partners, which is always fun. You don't know who you got. Yeah,
and you know, throughout the past, there's been a lot of different kind of celebrity dart players that showed up out of the blue. So hopefully, you know, if you show up, you never know who you're going to get partnered with, or you never know who you're going to see. So right now we're going to grab a few prizes. We're going to show you guys a few prizes of what we're going to be raffling off to make the pots even bigger and raise as much money as we can for the D.A.V.
Absolutely. We're going to make that pot as big as we can, and we're hoping to get at least $1,000 payout in the end. And we also are going to have some smoked pork for lunch. So we're going to have people out smoking pork. The breakfast buffet is going to be huge. It's $9 for all you can eat for a couple hours. It's going to be huge.
And it's got,
you got to show up early. You got to be there early.
It's got biscuits and gravy, bacon, ham. I think there's going to be a few cereal boxes there too, because they got the Post cereals right across the street from the P.n.a. So you'll probably be smelling Fruity Pebbles, and you can eat cereal, breakfast. We got pulled pork. They also have fried food there too, so if nothing like that sounds any kind of good to you, we have other food options too. This is, like, we're going to say it again, Sunday, November 10th, 2019. Be there, be square.
Yeah, it's P.n.a Club 2416 on 15 Clare Street. It's a cash-only venue, but we will have an ATM on site, just like last year, which a lot of you came last year, and we had the ATM there. They'll be there too, but this event again is a cash-only event, but it's gonna be a fun event. Let's grab some prizes and show these guys some prizes.
Yeah, definitely. So, on our first one here, it's gonna be hard to see this, but this is actually a Detroit Lions Army green.
It's like a hunter green, yeah.
A hunter green. I think it's a windbreaker, but it's definitely a cool looking pullover. So that's going to be one of our prizes there. Then what we have up next here is we have a American flag blanket here. If this flag offends you, this is going to be a pretty nice little raffle too here. So,
if this flag offends you, then go somewhere else, is what it's supposed to say, I'm pretty sure.
But we're going to have Philips Bluetooth speakers. Wow, we got 2 or 3 of these. So,
yeah, these are just 3 of the prizes that the couple of us here at the Bull Show and Berserk Darts think are the coolest. There's 40 plus raffle prizes, guys. There's gift cards. I know that 13 Roses Tattoos gave us a $150 tattoo gift card. So there's so many prizes, so much stuff. Stores, venues, tattoos. We've got all kinds of stuff. So come on down. The raffle's huge, and then the money made from the raffle goes to the D.A.V. and to the pot. So we're gonna raise it as much as we can. We're gonna get this tournament. It's fun every year. This is the biggest it's ever been, and we're looking for a really good turnout. We're gonna be there live streaming.
And if you're around the Battle Creek area and want to come down and join, even if you don't want to play darts, everybody's more than welcome. There's going to be tons of prizes, tons of food. The football games are going to be on TV, so don't feel ashamed. Come on over and play some darts here.
Yeah, come down and have some fun. This has got to be one of the biggest payouts for Luck of the Draw or a charity event that's going on in Michigan. That's Steel Tip. That's a Luck of the Draw. That's not a funded tournament every year. Absolutely. And if you guys are coming from out of town and want to do something and need somebody to go out with, let us know. Message us. We'll all get something together. We'll go down to Cricket and Griffin. Between those 2 venues, there's at least 7 or 8 dartboards that we could use, so we could get a lot of us going. We could do a Friday night Luck of the Draw before the Luck of the Draw on Saturday, or Sunday. I'm sorry, a Sunday night Luck of the Draw before the Sunday Luck of the Draw. Man, look at that! It's a whole lot of Luck of the Draws. Let's go. Get down here.
Come on down to Battle Creek. And I guarantee you guys will have the time of your lives over here. There's a lot of fun people, and there's going to be a lot of good darts being thrown. So hope to see everybody in the state of Michigan wants to come down here on a Sunday for a Luck of the Draw. Okay, guys, there's actually a new tournament that's coming out this year. It's called Survivor. It's going to be at Freer Darts over on Michigan Avenue in Detroit. If you guys never been over to Freer Darts before, they have some of the best darters in the whole east side of the state show up over there. These guys really throw down darts. I mean, you can. It's a tough day when you go over there and you play in Freer. The tournament is Survivor, where you get it's something new that these guys are putting together, where you get to draw a chip and then call out somebody that you want to play, and then you got to keep calling out somebody to actually keep moving forward, which would be a pretty interesting tournament. I guess it's a $30 buy-in. Freer Darts is matching the pot at $10 a person. I think there's a $5 green fee going to that too. Nick over at Freer usually puts on some kind of food or something like that, and this is going to be starting at 5:30 November 16th at Freer Darts in Detroit. So if you have enough kahunas to go over there and play with the big boys, this is the dart tournament to do that at.
Like they say, this isn't a dart tournament for scared people. Right? If you're scared, don't go, because that's not the place you want to go if you're nervous. If you're nervous about playing good darters. If you want to play good darters and you want to win a jersey, custom jersey by Josh, then you really got to go try to play in this tournament and call some people out. Another tournament we want to talk about is the Buckeye Open in Columbus, Ohio, December 6th to the 8th. I personally will be there. Not that it matters very much, but so will the CDC Q School. They'll be there too. This is one of the first stops for the Q School. They've got a few other stops, including one in Grand Rapids coming up here early this year, 2020. But December 6th to the 8th is in Columbus, Ohio, at the Sheraton in Columbus Square. This is going to be a fun tournament. It's been going on for a long time. They've got a pretty good payout, and there'll be a lot of good darters there.
Absolutely. And then the next one we got going on is the MDO is putting on, it's the Kevin Killian Memorial Tournament. That's on January 10th through the 12th at the Comstock Inn in Owasso, Michigan. That should be a pretty good little session to have some good dart players to show up there too.
Oh yeah, that always has a pretty good turnout. It's a pretty good memorial tournament put on by the MDO. But all right, guys, we appreciate you guys' views. On behalf of everybody at Berserk Dart Productions and the Bull Show, we want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment on our videos to stay up to date on the latest content. And as always, we'll see you at the Aki.